this morning, I think. I'm not sure this
I don't
morning, but
remember.
I just asked Sydney if Smoking Man got done last night too.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay, this is what happened. Last night I was sleeping, well, or I was trying to sleep. I was kind of like in a light doze here. I'm sleeping on the couch. And I thought that my aunt was up and that she was smoking in the middle of the night. And I thought that was really weird. And I got up and I looked because it was like she was sitting right
looked
next
like
to
if
me.
I was right next to you
Yeah,
smoking.
I'm
Like,
sleeping
it's
on the
different
couch.
I'm right here, but it's not as strong,
Mm-mm.
right?
No,
I can't smell. I can smell
it
weed.
was right over
Yeah,
here
so I'll
next
go
to
all the
me
way upstairs and
in the
there's no
chair.
cold air return, sucking air down. It all goes up, and I keep my air conditioner vent on when I'm up there and I'm awake. The vent is on, so it like sucks out the air and brings in fresher air.
Hmm.
So it shouldn't ever get like that.
Right. Well, I didn't know anything about it. And I know that I was really shocked when I saw you light up in the house because I was like, your house didn't smell like a smoker's house. And that woke me. It smelled so strong of smoke. It woke me up and I got up and there was no one sitting in the chair next to me where I was sleeping on the couch. And I thought that's really freaking weird.
Yeah.
It smelled so strong. And I came in and I looked in the kitchen. There wasn't an ashtray or anything even out.
Well, I was
Like you
upstairs
had
sleeping.
taken, yeah, you were up. She'd gone up to bed quite a while before, and there was the girls and I cleaned the kitchen. We did all the dishes. There was no ashtrays or anything on the table when we went to bed, was there?
Mm-mm.
Nope. It was clean. We cleaned it all up, and so I was like, "What the French?" And I tried to go back to sleep, but I was, just a little bit weirded out. And I looked at my phone for a little while, and then I could smell the smell of a man. Not a bad smell or anything like that, just the smell of a man there. Um, and so then this morning, you were smoking, and your cigarettes aren't the same as whatever that cigarette smell, that tobacco smell last night was a different kind of tobacco than what you smell, than what yours smell
I
like.
thought about that before too. I'm like, I smoke menthol. It don't smell like that.
That's what it got me. It was not menthol. And
Oh my
when I
God.
saw you had menthols,
Oh my
that's
God,
why
I
it came up.
thought of that
Because
recently.
I was like,
Holy crap.
that's not the tobacco that I smelled last night. Yours are greens. Yours are menthols.
Great. Yeah. Wow, trippy.
Yeah. So we're just affirming right now, though, that that's only an echo on this property. Whatever that is has no power and no sway. Yeah.
Well,
No.
also, it made me wonder. It's been happening since we bought this house, like 11 years ago. But like I used to think it was my husband, but he's sleeping or not even here, you know. And then after he died, and he was a mean, cruel man. When he was alive and in the throes of his alcoholic abuse, he would um, he would come upstairs to my room. He would pull while I'm sleeping. He would pull my chair right over next to my bed and blow smoke directly into my face until I woke up.
What?
Yeah, he did that a lot. I mean, it didn't really hurt me. It was annoying. He was just trying to always keep me awake. All the time he would wake me up, doing different things. And
Sleep deprivation is.
so now that he's dead, it made me wonder if, like, is it Mark? Maybe he's friends with Smoking Man.
Yeah.
They're both doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but weird. I just don't know.
But we're gonna clean and bless the house up and dispel any negative energy for you.
Yeah.
But that's super weird because you said that also my sister had the same experience when she was here last week. And let me reaffirm for people who don't know
Years ago.
that none of us have been able to ever come up here and see Aunt Jan. Because stuff was just going on. Our lives kept it different, and
My husband did not allow my family here, really.
yeah, and
Once in 10 years, you guys, even Joe.
yeah, and we didn't all talk a lot. We've all had just stuff. There's no blame here or anything about any of that. We're just figuring it out. But my sister came to you when she was up here with us a couple weeks ago, and she had a similar experience with someone waking her up in the middle of the night with a very strong smell of tobacco. Like someone was smoking in here in the middle of the night.
In the same
Right
room
next to
with
her.
her, she said it was like you were sitting in a chair next to me smoking or something. I'm like, no, I wasn't. I was sleeping. I swear.
Yeah, so just to reaffirm, if
And
in
we're
case
gonna
her
do
voice
that.
was low, my sister had the same experience and came and asked Auntie about it. What were you doing up in the middle of the night smoking at me, girl? What? Take your ass to bed. We know. You know what I mean? Women, you all smell. You've had children. We're sensitive, especially in the night. A smell will wake you up, won't it, Mama?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh
You know when someone's smoking in your house.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How about
And
that?
I know that man smell you're talking about too.
It's not necessarily bad. It was
No,
just a very,
unless
it
they
wasn't
forgot
a
their deodorant
perfume
that day.
smell. It didn't smell like, you know, if I had rolled over and I'd have smelled something like a soap
Right,
or
it's
whatever,
not the
I would not have
shampoo
been disturbed
soap
by it.
Smell. It's a
This was the smell of a man, and that there are no men in your house.
right. I haven't been.
That was a fresh but not chemical smell of a man. I don't know how else to explain it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's no men here, so that was interesting. And the girls had the same experience. Do you guys want to say anything about that?
I just smelled it a little bit.
It wasn't
Last
as
night.
you
It
didn't have
wasn't
anything as strong as my sister or I did.
Yeah, but me and my mom came here like 10 years ago, and we slept in that living room on the floor right there, and we got woke up.
Really.
I'm like, Mom, why is she up smoking so many cigarettes? It keeps waking me up. Every hour, you know, I'd wake up. Oh, and my mom said when she was here last week, I woke up
Yeah.
every single hour.
Yeah, yeah, she told me that. And she was like, Aunt Jan, were you up smoking all night? I'm like,
Yeah,
I take
no.
prescription sleeping pills.
Yeah.
So. And it shouldn't smell that strong down here if I have a
No.
cigarette up there
Yeah.
anyway.
Mm-mm.
How weird.
Yeah.
When I was here last time, I'm just going to admit that I didn't sleep much. I was on the phone most of the night. I was watching different stuff. A lot of times now, like, I am lazy sometimes, and I'll just lay in bed, but I'm just laying there. I'm tired, but I can't really sleep. And I was up a lot of the time, and I smelled the smoke.
Places other than my own home too.
I smelled smoke, though, that time, too. But because Joanna was here, I assumed my sister got up at some point and went and smoked, and I was just laying there. I was relaxed. I felt safe. I'm going to say that I didn't feel in danger here or anything like that. Whatever's going on.
It's just annoying.
It's annoying.
It's annoying.
It's fucking
And
annoying.
that's what he used to do to me. Like, I mean, yeah, granted, he abused me physically before, but he wouldn't touch me or anything. Just sometimes he would come up there and just sit there and blow smoke in my face till I woke up, because he knew that I hated it. You know, and it would choke me. You know, like,
Yeah.
We're getting rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. How weird, though, that we all experienced a real thing.
Wait, but you know what's weird? Johnny and his wife Courtney were here and spent the night, and they tried to sleep together in there on a little bed, but it was too uncomfortable, you know, after they were trying to sleep. So Johnny got up and came out on the couch. He said the same thing. Courtney said no, and Johnny slept in there on the couch, and he said, "Oh my God, Mom, that was like really strong smoke in here." But then it only lasted a few minutes and it was gone. Oh my God.
And like it's
Oh,
weird
God.
for that to
Yeah,
come
it happened all the
from
time.
a smoker themselves.
Right.
Where you know, my mom,
Yeah.
you.
I knew that it wasn't her. It wasn't a menthol, so I was curious.
It is a different smell, and I hadn't even thought of that before. But
My
yeah,
nose
the
is
regular-
really
'cause
sensitive.
Mark used to smoke regulars, and I smoked menthols.
Yeah.
So that
It
is
didn't smell
definitely
like
a
my
different
sister
smell.
or you, nothing. Sissy's not here this time anyways. It's
What?
just, I don't know, I thought I saw something
Headlights?
out there.
Oh.
That's a spooky story. Did you see my,
Telling
no,
ghost
nobody did see
stories.
my face. That's just me hating my camera angles up here. But I'm trying to get over that, because like, you know what? This is what I look like. I'm not gonna.
Cheese.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. Fuck it. Okay, well, that's enough for now. Maybe we'll have another fun, spooky story come up later.
I'm about to head upstairs and put my heating pad on my broken back.
Yeah. And would you
Sucks
like
getting
to?
old, kids.
Would you be willing to affirm how exactly did that go down at like when I got up here last time and I felt that shit. I felt that and I tasted it. I don't know.
No camera. No more camera.
No more camera. It's so weird. I'm gonna say though, for the camera, that I think that these things are stronger between us because we're relatives, and that this is maybe different between us. Just weird.
Here's to reconnecting.
Here is to
Cheers.
reconnecting. Cheers.
Good night.
Cheers. I feel better.
Okay.
I hope everybody does.